I mean, I don't know. I I was supposed to be doing a review tonight of one of these products, but hang on, I'm watching I'm watching Planet of the Apes, but I mean I've seen it before. I will just yeah, I was meant to be doing a review of one of these things, the products, Snacker Jacks, right? I mean, rice cakes with salt and vinegar. I mean, terrible. Really don't satisfy my hunger. I've not had them. I mean, it's like eating cardboard that you've just put salt and vinegar on from the chip shop, except you don't get the thrill and you don't get the satisfaction that you get when you eat the chips. So there's very little point in buying those. So I don't know what they're doing on the table, so we'll lose those. And that leaves us with a odd selection, really. I don't know why they keep sending me these things. The Langoliers by Stephen King is a book, right? It's actually a film from a book. The book's called Four Past Midnight, right? Which is by Stephen King, the master of horror, according to some. I like to think it's James Herbert, personally. But, you know, that aside, they asked me to review the film, and I got 80 minutes into it last night. I might watch the last bit, but I've had a little smoke, you know, so I might not, if I can focus on it. This is my water, it's very nice. Hang on, this is Manuel Pellegrini, water. I'll just have a sip and review it. Yeah, that's lovely. So that's that. That was the Langoliers. Chris Schofield he thinks it's poor, so I'm going to review it a bit more because he thinks it's poor. He needs telling. This one's good, Snowpiercer, with some people in it that I don't recognise. Apparently it's been turned into a Netflix series. I don't have Netflix, and nor do I desire it. But the film's good, and I've seen it several times. Fire in the Sky, alien film, about Travis Walton. He gets abducted in the 70s when he's on a logging job out in the sticks in America somewhere, right? And then as you can see from the front cover, he gets beamed aboard and his mates do a bunk in the van, right? Which is really, really bad, because if that happened to me, I mean, I want my mates did a bunk, I wouldn't speak to any of them ever again. So that's that. Done. And the books fell off the table, so we won't do that one. This is another book that I was meant to be reviewing, but I'd had a spliff when I was meant to be doing that. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, right? Douglas Adams. It's about a depressed robot and a man in a dressing gown who goes into space and he wants to find out the meaning of life, and it's the number 42 something. Yeah, it's alright. I read it in my 20s, but I was drunk. You know, I can't remember that. I can't even remember my 20s, let alone if I was drunk. I mean, it's a good read. On the plus side, it's in W.H. Smith and it were half price. So that's that. And this is Jaws, right? But it's not the film. It's a template, if you like. It's like a metal template, and as you can see, there's 3 or 4 holes there, and you can drill it. It's only small. I was a little bit disappointed because when I ordered it from Amazon, it looked like you want to put it on the wall. So there's a wall clock, right? Ignore them pillows, they've been washed. And I thought it was like almost going to be that size, but it's tiny. It's no bigger than a DVD, really, for God's sake. But it would be all right, I suppose, if you mounted it in the bathroom as a gimmick, you know. You go in the bathroom for a little wee and there's a picture of Jaws and you think the shark's going to come out the toilet and bite your knob off, you know what I mean? It's not, just play a little joke on your mates, can't you? So that's my review for this week, and I'll leave it at that, I think, and let you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to go back to Planet of the Apes, I think, and I don't know if I have another cheeky smoke or not, you know what I mean? And have a bag of crisps to go with my munchies. I think I'll leave it at that. Jules. He's a silly sod, and he's silly.